So this is Sumer, the music mogul, the caffeine global, the comic man, the astronomic man, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. Yabba dabba doo! Welcome back, all you Chelsea fans. You know what time it is. Now, let's dive into Chelsea versus Liverpool, Carabao Cup Final. If this doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. So, before we dive into the match preview and lineups, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's go, guys! Hew! Now, Jurgen Klopp is going to come full guns blazing to the Wembley Stadium with those little chickens of his. And as our one and only right back Malo Gusto says on his Instagram stories, war is coming. It's going to be a cockfight for sure. And this time, there's only going to be one winner. Let's not forget that Jurgen Klopp has already won 2 finals against us. And this time, if he wins it, it's going to be a treble. Now what's going to happen? We don't know. But I can't wait to find out. This moment is so exciting for all Chelsea fans, as after such a pathetic season that we are having, we're still reaching a fucking Carabao Cup Final. We should be proud about this. And definitely, Liverpool are the favorites, but we are the unpredictables. So anything is possible, and we need to put faith in our team and be excited, guys. It's a fucking cup final, even though it's Carabao Cup. But well, we've had such a bad season, so let's celebrate this final. I don't want to hear that bullshit where all the Liverpool fans are like, oh, it's just Carabao Cup finals, and we've got so many injuries and all fucking excuses. I don't want to hear that shit, because this is Jurgen Klopp's last Premier League season, and he's gonna want to win every trophy he can. So I don't want to hear any excuses. And even the Liverpool squad, they are gonna give everything for their manager. They are gonna come full guns blazing as well, because they are going to want to give him a proper send-off, and winning trophies is what the proper send-off will be. So I don't want to hear any excuses that injuries, blah blah, Carabao Cup final, that it's all this is not important. No, it's very important, and Klopp is going to come and show that gegenpress that he brought to the Premier League, and it's going to be really, really, really tough for Chelsea. But we are Chelsea, and we've got to put in a big fight. Also, let's not forget, Wembley is going to be fully packed with the "You Will Never Walk Alone" chant. So that is going to be really loud with all the Liverpool fans, and they are going to make it really difficult for Chelsea. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Well, Liverpool has already smashed us 4-1 at Anfield last time we met them, and this time they're going to come full throttle again. They'd want an encore for that, for sure. It's going to be really tough, but the Chelsea squad right now has some confidence in them, and they should be positive, and so you never know what's going to happen. I hope Pochettino has already called up Jose Mourinho to find out and get some advice on the game for tomorrow, because we really need to make chicken tikka masala out of the rooster manager Jurgen Klopp. So Chelsea boys, we really need this win. It's going to be really difficult because Liverpool are a top team and they've got a top manager, but we are Chelsea. We have to rise and shine, because we also know how to win finals. We already did that in 21. So Pochettino, let's see what you put out tomorrow, and let's see how you manage the team. We want to see nothing short of a masterclass from Pochettino. Even though Liverpool are the favorites, but as a Chelsea fan, I'm going to go in with a lot of positivity and hope for a win. Really hope for a win. because we need this. If we get a win, I feel we would have had a decent season, especially after all that bullshit that we've played throughout the season. If we get a win, I'd call it a decent season from Poch, and we can move forward after that. I've always been Poch in because he's working with such a young squad and it's not easy. And what he's done is good, but it has to get better. It really needs to get better. So, a win will definitely be a decent season for us. I can't wait to find out what Poch does tomorrow. What masterclass he's going to do against Liverpool. I can't wait to find out. I mean, you never know. Even Liverpool may come tomorrow and just thrash us like they did. It's going to be a really exciting game. I know that for sure. But I hope again Poch does not start Sterling. Even though Sterling scored for us during the City game, but against Liverpool, it's completely different. And please don't start him. I would rather see Nkunku, like I said last game. So it's for obvious reasons, because Sterling does not track back and he's not quick with his shots. Absolutely doesn't do anything defensively as well. So Nkunku as a striker and Jackson to the left will be perfect. And they can keep switching. But no Sterling, please. Poch, no Sterling. If you're going to start Sterling, please make sure you've got all your tactics right and you need to work your magic. So Pochettino, you know what you gotta do. You gotta make some chicken tikka masala out of this chicken manager. Let's go, guys. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's gonna be an exciting game. Now, before we dive into the match lineup and the predictions, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Show some love. Now, my predictions before the lineup is, I think it's going to go to a 2-2 draw, and then we're going to go into penalties. And when we go into penalties, you never know who's going to win. But hopefully Chelsea, wins it this time. And if we don't go into penalties and win before that, that is smashing. That's a smashing victory for us. And hopefully that happens, guys. So now the lineup. My lineup for this game is going to be similar to the one that I had against Man City. In goal, Petrovic is going to keep his spot, as I don't think Sanchez is ready to start now. It's definitely not time for him. Petrovic has been in good form and he keeps his spot. So Petrovic in goal for me. Now the back line. The defensive partnership that the back four have had has been fucking spectacular, guys. And they are obviously going to keep their spot with Disasi, Colwell, Gusto and Chilwell as the back four. I don't think I can change anyone from them. So Disasi as my right centre back and Colwell as my left. Disasi has been spectacular for me, and hopefully this time also he does everything to stop Liverpool and stands like a beast and does all his aerial tackles beautifully and basically gives Chelsea everything we need. And Levi Colwell also, he's a good support for Disasi, and they've been kind of getting each other. You can see that partnership building. So Colwell, you better do a good job for us and smash it with your ball playing abilities as well. Now, the most exciting person in our team, according to me, is Malo Gusto. This guy is our right back. He's only 22-year-old, guys. After Reece James went injured, we were all wondering what's going to happen, because we attack from the right. We've always been attacking from the right. And you know what? Malo Gusto is really filling in Reece James' shoes really well. I can't wait to see him during the final. And as you all know, his Instagram story says, war is coming. This kind of mentality is absolutely amazing coming from a 20-year-old kid. I'm very excited for him. And Ben Chilwell, he is being very mature in his playing. He is protecting the backline as well and also moving forward and causing problems in the midfield. So Chilwell is my preferred left back. Also, we don't have anybody else. Now, let's move into the midfield with Enzo and Caicedo. Now, these two really need to put in a fucking masterclass. As we all know, games are won in the midfield. So, if our midfield is strong, we can definitely win this game. Caicedo just needs to be quick with his passes and not get yellow card. If he gets a yellow card, that's really gonna make his playing really slow and that could be fucked up for us. So Caicedo, hopefully you don't get a yellow. And Enzo, the mastermind in the midfield, you really need to be quick with your passing as well and dictate the play. That's what you're here for. Hopefully you're going to score a goal as well. Enzo, I hope you do. And also be as tenacious as you are as well. That Argentine blood, we all know how tenacious they are and they're always attacking, being aggressive. That's all I want to see from Enzo. In the front line, we know that Conor Gallagher and Cole Palmer and Jackson are definitely going to start. Poch is not going to mess with these three as they've all been doing a really good job. They're creating really good chances and Gallagher has to be key as he needs to jump onto McAllister. He needs to pocket McAllister and basically last game McAllister was all over us. He was completely smashing us and Gallagher really needs to fill those boots and shut shop with McAllister. Cole Palmer, we know, is also a mastermind and hopefully this time he creates some magic with his I don't give a fuck attitude. He puts in a masterclass. Now yeah, because Sterling scored last time, Poch might start him again, but I'm hoping that this game Nkunku starts. I feel it's time. He is really ready now and hopefully Poch makes him start and also because Nkunku has the individual brilliance. So let's see what he can do. Now this is going to be my lineup and hopefully Jackson scores as well this time. Wow, that'll be amazing. And my prediction, as I said, is going to be 2-2 draw and it's going to go into penalties. And this time I feel penalties, if it goes to, we're going to win it. Especially we don't have Mason Mount because of which we've lost the final last time. So this is my prediction and this is my lineup. Now, before we shut the stream, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's go. Adios. Ew.